Hey everybody, I'm Brian with Fort Knox Garage, and I'm going to show you how to install this panel here that goes across the back of your 4Runner. I'm using it like a dog barrier, but this is a very heavy duty version. It does come from Victory 4x4, but the cool part is I'm not installing it with the side panels from Victory 4x4. These side panels are actually from Amazon. I do have another video that I'll link in the description here below on how to install those, but those panels are only around 100 to 130 depending on if you want to get them with the packs. But the panels from Victory 4x4, I found out that they were about $175 each. So you're going to be paying over $300 and something for the two panels, then this back panel, which was about $175. So I've had some other dog barriers that were a little bit cheaper made. They just kind of strap on, and depending on how big your dog is, they don't work. So I wanted to get something that was a little bit more semi-permanent, but just more heavy duty. So I found these from Victory 4x4. They are a great product, and not knocking the each panel being $175. They are made out of heavy duty material, but I didn't want to spend another $300+ just to replace these panels. So I tried to make this one work, and I did. So I'm going to show you how I made this panel work and how it goes together. It's pretty quick install, and I just had to do a little bit of workaround. It fits really nice in the 4Runner. So let's jump to it. So obviously you first do have to have the side panels here on the side of the windows. There are some links in the bottom I'll put for the ones on Amazon, these exact same ones. And I'll also link the ones from Victory 4x4 that do go with this kit perfectly. The big difference I see is that where it lines up and connects between the back panel and the side panels is the ones from Amazon, they have a little bit of an angle. They're a little bit kind of further back. And then the ones from Victory, they looks like they actually line up perfectly straight. So the bracket between the two is supposed to line up a lot better. So what I had to do after having these installed on the side, I just had to drill my own holes that lined up with these brackets. So this panel from Victory 4x4 does come in 3 pieces. It does have some adjustable areas. There's some slots and some screws and nuts that go together. I had to put them on the spaces furthest out. That way it would kind of push all the way to the outside. And that would give me just about 1/4 of an inch, maybe 1/2 inch of a gap between the panels that I have and this large panel that's going across. So what I did is I had to kind of pull that panel in. I made a mark, then I drilled a 1/4 inch hole through the side panel, and I put a bolt through it, and I got the nut to hold on, and that allowed me to get one side up. Then I lined it up across the other side, and I drilled one more 1/4 inch hole. I only did this with one side each because I didn't know exactly how it was going to fit. So I just drilled one hole first, and I finally got the panel to kind of sit up there. Then I left everything a little bit loose. Then I was able to line up and get the panel to sit the way I wanted, which was mostly vertical. And then I drilled a secondary hole on the bottom part of the bracket. I did the same thing on the other side. And within about 30 minutes, I was able to get this whole thing installed. I did do it by myself. If you have an extra pair of hands, it'll make it a lot easier. When I was doing it by myself, I had to kind of hold it up with my knee, and I'm kind of crunched in the back there, but I did get it to work. One of the tricks that I did was putting the bolt in from the back, and then I put the nut on from the inside. That way I could just kind of hold it with my hand and feed the nut on. And once I got a couple threads, it would hold. Then I would do the same thing on the other side. Once I got the panel up in place, I just then tightened everything down, and this is what the finished product looked like. It has a really cool fit, and it does match the contour of the inside of the vehicle. But I did notice after I installed that I had about 2 or 3 inches around the perimeter. And then I looked at the brackets, and I noticed that I probably could have gone up one more slot on the back panel. So I decided to make it work, and I went ahead and undid the bolts again. I drilled one more hole, and I moved this thing up one more notch. And that gave me just about 1 inch or less of clearance around the whole entire area. It has a lot cleaner fit, but again, it would have worked for my dog. But I wanted to show you guys that this thing does work with these cheaper panels. The panels that I put in, they're not cheap as far as how they're made, but they just cost a little bit less. And it accomplished what I wanted, which was some storage on the side windows and then something that would hold a big back panel. This panel is very heavy duty. It does hold well. I would highly recommend the Victory 4x4 products. They are very, very strong. They're not too expensive, but again, I just was trying to make it work for my budget. So this is an option that you can have for your vehicle. And if you want something heavy duty for your dog, or if you want some heavy storage, get one of these panels here. I'll put links for everything in the description. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you haven't already, please hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next build.